You know the old saying, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. So here's a look at a little lemonade. This is a book by Rob Hornstra and Arno van Bruggen from the Sochi project. It just came out. And I'm just going to start this off doing something that I usually don't do. So it's called Safety First. You can see there's actually something inside in this French fold cover series. It's a sketchbook series. They call it a sketchbook series. Little books made on the side, I suppose. I don't know. On the side makes it seem too casual, but they're little books apart from the bigger or maybe more serious books done by the Sochi project. And this is a book with, well, you'll see what this is all about in just a little while. So right now you can't really see too well, but you get an idea immediately when you look carefully, and you might have to watch this in HD to see, but you see this line here. There's a line going through. It's very clearly seen here. So these are all images taken by Rob in parts of the former Soviet Union. You know, there's the area they're in is so heavily fractured that I personally find it almost impossible to keep track of the different ethnicities and the different regions, and of course that's entirely my fault. I'm assuming experts will know, but this is, as far as I remember, there was a school that was hijacked by some terrorists, and then a lot of people died when an attempt to storm that school went wrong. So I'm assuming that this is a memorial to these some of the children who died. There's an ice skating rink, but you can see again there are these artifacts in these pictures. So this is all film that went through a security check at an airport, and the X-ray damaged the the negatives. Which is, you know, too bad. I suppose you could maybe fix up some of these images, but that's a different issue. Well, this is what I refer to as lemons. The photographs themselves, of course, are not lemons, but, you know, security has turned them into lemons. You also get to see a little bit of how Rob is actually shooting, because from many of the photographs, many of the subjects, you see more than one variation, and sometimes things don't work out at all. I don't know, maybe the flash wasn't firing here. I'm assuming that's what it is. And you see how the layout, how he did this. It's kind of interesting, just to break out of the ordinary photo book format. So this book just came out. You can order it directly from Rob and Arnold on their website, the Sochi Project. There's a link there. And by buying that book, you will support their work. The money that's being made through the sale of this book goes towards financing future trips to the region. This is one of the earliest crowdfunding endeavors. It's just done directly by the artists. You see again, there's the lines. Here's a World War II veteran with his medals and his family. And then there's a little text. I alluded already to the various problems in the region. So the Caucasus, there's the Ingush and the Ossetians, and then there's the Chechens. And there's all kinds of violence going on. It's a rather sad situation. There's this text which makes it a little bit clearer. You have to imagine the North Caucasus as a mountain range that emerges abruptly and is fragmented by hundreds of gorges, passes, rivers, and forests. Somewhere here there is some text about whether I'm right or not about Beslan. I think that was the #1 school in Beslan. You can look that up, what happened there. So there's a little text about this book, what happened in the region. Here's a little description of the technical stuff, with the X-ray scanners, and this is the list, the call of one, plus the list of supporters. All of these people have supported the Sochi project. So this is a sketchbook by the Sochi project.